Hello YouTubers, today I would like to show you how you can make this beautiful little notebook. Here is a little notepad, and then you turn it this way and you have these little accordion pockets, and then you have an elastic closure. So, things that you will need. And this is a 5x7. You need 2 5x7 pieces of cardboard, and that is cut 1 by 7 inches for the spine. For the outside, 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. You need it cut to 12. You need a piece of card inside, and this is cut at 1/4 by 7.5, and then you need to score on each side a 1/2 inch wide by 5.5 inches long, and score at each end a 1/2 inch. But I just like using Eileen's tacky glue. And you will need something sharp thick that is a 1/4 inch thick by 11 inches long. And you will need a pieces of cardboard. Lay your cardstock on your paper and put your spine in this little. Now what you want to do is, I already pre-scored this because this is really tight here. A spacing, or you can just eyeball it, and I just eyeball it most of the time. So what you want to do is, but I just use glue stick for speed, but make sure you get it all the way to the edges, and you about it first piece down, glue it on, press it down, and you can use your bone folder to press it. Flip it over and really press, and you can use your bone folder to really make sure that it really sticks. But if you're using the sticky tape, the red tape, it's going to stick. You don't have to worry about that. So the next thing you do is you take your spine and you put some more glue on the back. Whining. He wants in. So what I do is I just leave just maybe about an 1/8 of an inch, and this is where the ruler, to make sure that you do get them pretty well straight, because you want it to be aligned. Then you press that, and then and what you do is and then what you do, oh, not too much glue on this. Put it this way. Now my hands are gluey. Wipe it off the cloth. Now what you want to do is, again, like a 1/4 of an inch, I'm sorry, ladies, about an 1/8 of an inch, and before you press it down, make sure you use the ruler to make sure you do have it aligned as good as possible. Here on the edge, and then I run it down along the paper and up on the top. And then I like to fold it like this so I can make sure it's nice and smooth and tight, and then press it down like that. Then I take my bone folder, the proper, and just make sure you glue it down. Now what you can do is, now you do the bottom, and that has, ladies, it's because most of it is all going to be covered up in the first place. Okay, so what we do now is we put glue all over to where, so let's glue all over where this cardstock is going to go. Put that down. Now, you make sure you just line it up the best you can. But what I like to do is I like to line up one side, press it down, and then I take my bone folder, find out where my crease is. I take my bone folder and I run it along, because as you see, you got to make sure that you have enough. And sometimes you get it a little bit too big, just a little bit too big. But that's okay, because you can just trim off the excess. Make sure, see ladies, make sure you get this really creased, and make sure you firmly press it down on the spine of it. And then, because you're going to, you can use that side as the side to make the pockets. Or, well, let's go ahead and adhere. Your book will, your notepad, I'm sorry ladies, will go right here. So, and this is the 3/4 by 5.5 fold for here. You could just put it anywhere you would like. And I just take my glue, put a little bit on the ends. You want to be careful you don't glue this shut. And I just put it like right about here. That's where I like to put mine. And I put it like over to the edge of my inner piece, and then just press firmly. You can use the Eileen's tacky glue, but it will just take longer to on and on and on. Alright ladies, let's get that done. Now, let's do the, I am clumsy today. Let's just move this out of the way. Alright, now let's get the pockets. And this is how we do the pockets. Like I said, I left one so I can show you what to do, and I have all these scissors out. Okay. Take your scoreboard. This is a Martha Stewart scoreboard. I still can't speak today. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me. We want to score, this one here is the 7.5 by 4.5. What you want to do is you want to score a 1/2 inch on this side. Score this side. Then you want to come over here and score a 1/2 inch on this side. So you would score at the 7 mark. On the left, it would be scored at the 1/2 inch mark. And then what I like to do is, let me move that. We don't need that no more. Is you'll notice you have where you scored it, and then you have this bumpy side. I like to fold it back on the towards the bumpy side, and then just crease it. That way you have a nice edge, and it doesn't show the bumps. Alright. Okay ladies, now what you want to do is to make it a accordion style. What you want to do is lay your first piece down, and I use glue on this. You can use your sticky tape if you want to. Now, turn this first piece up like this. You want to glue or put your sticky tape just right along this edge, because if you put it over any further, you're going to close it shut and you won't have this accordion pocket where it comes out like this. You just want to glue just close to the edge, not the fold, but this edge here. So you put just a little bit, and you want to make sure you don't touch the glue to the cardstock. You put just a little bit of glue. You need a lot of glue, but. And then you take your second piece and you want to line up the edges. Make sure you get it completely lined up and just press. You want to glue the tabs facing up. I'm sorry. It makes it look better when it's done. You may have to put some more glue. I'm sorry, lady, but no, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, like I did. You want to make sure you line it all up. Press firmly. Now let's check it and see if we are doing it right. I think we are. No, I don't know if I am or not, ladies. Okay. For some reason, my glue don't want to hold. It's probably an old tube. Okay, ladies, I will finish this up and then I will come back to you and show you when it is